sea, está súper rarísimo. No sé qué habrá sido, la verdad. Pero donde más escuches allá arriba y la neta, me están temblando las piernas para subir. No, no mames. Algo se está moviendo allá arriba. No mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, ¿qué fue eso? No manches. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso?
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and you can see here that there's a very obvious cut. Let's continue watching.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. No mames, no mames. Esto fue lo que se movió. Me está temblando la mano. Ay. Tengo las orejas hasta calientes. Aquí no. Pues aquí nadie tiene acceso. O sea, no sube nadie. O sea, ahorita les voy a enseñar que no hay nada. Nada, ni nadie aquí. No mames. De hecho, que está como cerrada. Aquí. No hay nada. Miren aquí de no mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. La verdad es que esta luz que está acá fue la que me hizo. No hay nadie. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué pedo? No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No manches.
Okay, so I think it's fairly obvious to everybody watching that he's got some rando who he's got in his house with him, like a friend or something, and that friend is helping orchestrate this entire situation. There's no part of me that believes this is authentic in any way. Did you notice how many times the camera jerked? Now, I'm not saying that every single time the camera jerks during that entire video that's a cut, but all of the times that the camera does jerk could be a cut. The purpose of having those cuts, I found one very glaring cut in the beginning of the video. I showed that to you. I think that if you were to extend that detection of that cut across the entirety of the video and his inability to hold the camera steady in a correct position, he rotates it. I rotated the footage so that it wouldn't be annoying because a third of the footage, it was in landscape for some reason. And he uploaded this to TikTok. In any case, the person who's in the house with him is a person in shadows, not a shadow person. You know what I mean? It's his friend that's helping him orchestrate this entire shenanigan. It's not paranormal. And neither is my cupboard. That thing. It opens all the time.
Alright, no lie. I'm on my back porch. I heard something stomping in the woods. Something huge. Why is it coming closer? I have no idea what this is. It's like right up here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little freaking spooked right now. I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself. I stood my ground. I saw your eyes. The eyes were not visible. I couldn't see anything. I had my flashlight on. I couldn't see anything. This thing is big. I'm not that high off the ground, but I'm high enough to where I thought it couldn't attack me.
Part of me wants to be respectful about this guy, but this has got to be the laziest motion tracked PNG bullshit I've ever seen. Well, maybe not the laziest I've ever seen for this particular style of editing, but if you look at this again in the clarity that I'm going to provide to you right now, you'll see that this is literally just a PNG with a transparent background that he's had motion tracked to a general area where the tree is. You can tell that it doesn't stay in the exact same position. It's kind of moving around because there aren't very good reference points in this dark video for the motion tracking to work properly. This is a hot pile of garbage as far as cryptid videos go, and if you believe this, I don't really know what to tell you, but here's how it works. You take a point on your hand. You, like, not on your hand. You take a point. I'm going to use my hand here. I'm going to draw a black dot on my hand. And the reason why I choose to do a black dot on my hand is because I'm white. I'm a white guy. And this black dot is the farthest away from the my skin tone, which means that now if I slap something on my hand, say a picture of a ghost, and then I move my hand around, I can track the ghost to my hand because there's a very clear motion tagging point, like somewhere to attach the photograph to. And as long as I keep that in a generally same location, or move it to another location, but I keep this tagging spot visible, I can move it to another portion of the video, and then I can have it motion track this. That's what he's done, but he has no adequate motion tagged spots. There's no special pixel that he's chosen. He's just said, hey, I'm going to stick it here and hope it stays where it needs to be. It didn't work.
Neli, pisikene keskmine 5, 6. 8 rutti siia otsa. 7. Juhuu, 8.
At one point, an object falls on its own, but if you slow down the footage, you can see a shadow.
So I left some of the context in there so that you'd understand that it wasn't just the blocks falling. So think about this, okay? If you put something somewhere and it's destined to fall, even if it takes 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, or 5 years, eventually that shit's gonna fall. This is a perfect opportunity for me to point out that these are soft blocks. They're not hard, rigid blocks that you would, like, they're not locked into each other. They're padded. The dark spot that appears on the monitor is the reflection of somebody on the monitor screen. It's not in the video. It doesn't have the correct compression that the rest of the video has. It's a reflection. I used to be a CCTV expert, or like a CCTV footage analyzer, okay? For an insurance company. You get it. It doesn't matter. If this is the first time you're watching this, I explained it so often. I don't want to piss off my regular viewers or annoy them because repetition stresses me out. So hearing it over and over and over again would irritate me. So I'm not going to irritate you. Anyways, based on what I'm seeing right now, nothing paranormal is happening here. You've just filmed gravity and you're an idiot.
No, esto tiene que ser una broma más. ¿Qué cojones es eso? ¿Qué cojones es eso?
As Fran pans across the hillside, just behind a large rock formation, a creepy figure suddenly peeks out.
Take 7. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to yell. I might swear. I'm not going to yell. You're outside during the day in an area that has a walking path and proper lighting for people who walk on this path at night. That is a lady sitting on the rock with her back to you. It is not paranormal. It is not a cryptid. And the reason why it ended up in a paranormal compilation is because there is a surprising amount of people who are much dumber than me on this planet. And the problem with that is that I'm not smart enough for this many people to be stupider than me, dumber than me. You're outside. It's public. It's a public space. You don't have dominion over the entire fucking planet. I don't understand why people keep uploading bullshit paranormal videos like this, and furthermore, how they end up in paranormal compilations. How is this terrifying to anybody? How is any of this scary to anybody? Honestly.
No veña na sa ya tuin a ver ya có thể tao eo nhande cuidado nhande re.
Standing just behind a weathered board near the back fence is a mummified-looking figure, barely visible in the darkness.
It's a pile of fucking garbage or a goddamn scarecrow. We're just filming trash now and saying paranormal, paranormal. Are we out of content? Is that it? Is it dry? Nobody wants to make ghost videos anymore? Do I have to change the topic of my channel? Maybe I'll start debunking exclusively alien videos.
A young woman living in a college dorm recently made a shocking discovery that left her and the internet feeling more than a little creeped out. She says she had just moved into the room a few weeks earlier when she started hearing odd tapping noises at night. At first, she thought it was just pipes or the walls settling, but then one day she noticed something unusual, a tiny hole behind her bed frame. As the camera focuses on the wall, something truly disturbing happens. A human eye suddenly appears, staring directly through the hole, unmoving, unblinking.
There is a staircase on the other side of that wall. The cable was, the hole was probably drilled for a cable. Run a coax or Ethernet or something through the wall. And that eye is planar. The reason why I say it's a staircase is because that person, that's the top of their head, right above the floor. So there's definitely drop down on the other side, the eye's not sideways and it's not upside down. You can tell because of the lower part of the eye. Your lower part of your eye opens more than the top part of your eye. Okay, so you can see that the bottom of their eye. How the fuck do I explain this? Somebody is standing on something looking through the hole in the wall. I don't believe you that you live in a college dorm. I don't believe you that this is some weird thing. What purpose would somebody have to be looking at the backside of your fucking headboard? Clearly, this is a hole that was drilled for a cable at some point, and now there is no cable in that hole. And just consequently, you said, hey, go on the other side of the wall and look through it. And it'll be funny. It's not paranormal. It's dumb.
The paranormal team behind the YouTube channel Project Fear is known for exploring some of the most terrifying locations across the U.S., and this time, they've set their sights on the notoriously haunted Farrar Elementary School in Iowa.
So right now we are in the gear room, and Sam and Colby have a security camera system here that we can actually access and watch. So we got a camera behind us filming the screen. So I'm gonna click in on him.
Yep. I bet they're watching me. Hello? Dude, I swear I just heard a laugh.
You just heard a laugh. What?
Every time the camera changes from one scene to the next, there is no conceivable way to ensure that they are happening continuously. There is a very small chance that when they switched to the camera of the one that they called Colby, if this is Sam and Colby, as in the ghost hunters, then this whole thing is already fucking bullshit because they're just as fake as every other ghost hunter, okay? Every ghost hunter is fake. If you believe in ghosts, that's your own prerogative. But nobody's captured footage of it. Period. Otherwise, there would be fucking scientists all over the place. This would be common knowledge. There wouldn't be a question. Scientists would descend upon a house that has proven paranormal activity, and they would create tests and things, and they would get some functional, like, legitimate data based on it. And no, ghost hunters are not scientists. They're just idiots with cameras. Most of them are ghost hunting in Airbnbs. And you can't fucking tell me they're not. In any case, I'm getting really agitated about this because it's just back-to-back stupidity. But this particular video is annoying me because the timing is incorrect. They switch to his camera and he goes, well, I bet you that they're filming right now. As if that's actually what happened exactly after they did that. No, every camera has its own memory card. Every camera has its own rolling feed, and they're just taking the parts that they like the best and putting them right next to each other. So if you do hear a laugh in that one particular shot, it's because one of the sitting here in this goddamn chair right here in front of us has gone into that room and then laughed beside him, and then they're just taking the shot where they're sitting in this room and then putting it right after that one so it looks like they're not right beside them. It's all bullshit. All of it. Thanks for watching the video. I don't know if you liked it, but if you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and watch one of these two videos over here. I promise most of the content is better. I'm just agitated today because it's really, really hot. It's like 40 degrees and the air conditioning's not working. And I just got off work and I wanted to record a video and it's just too goddamn hot. And I gotta record a video and the lights are making it so much hotter and I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind. So I'm sorry that this video isn't that great, but like, I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.